Order filled.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, August 8th, 2024, and we're going down with QQQ. Inverted H, inverted H. Inverted H wide state, inverted H. 555 inverted H wide state, inverted H. And here's our first retrace. Impulse, correct, impulse.
Horizontal line triggered on symbol QQQ.
And there's a $1 drop, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to do is we're just going to go to a break-even trade because this is the high of the day, and we're going to give some time to let this develop. This might hang out and flounder up here for a while, wear people out before they push the market down, as well as we need to give enough time to see right here. We want to see the price drop down to here and see how it reacts. The last time it reacted, it shot to the high of the day, might come down there, push back up. So we don't want to be too impulsive when we're making these decisions. All right, so you can see how we bounced off the 21 on our 2-minute chart. So we're going to let this develop. And most importantly, what we want to see happen is the price to stay lower than 50% of this drop. As long as it stays below 50% of the drop, what it's going to do is it's just going to flounder around, shake everybody out, make people question their decisions, whether the market's going to go down, whether it's going to go up, and then most likely they will push the market down. So we're going to play it play by play. As you can see, here's a 50% retracement. It's not going to bother us. We're going to allow this to happen. Might get stuck there for a while. Now, in these situations right here, the 445.50 area would be a great place if the price holds there-ish. So nothing is exactly to the penny. As long as it holds within that price range, this could be a second opportunity to participate in the market dropping when it does. All right. Let's see where this landed. 44.66. All right. So as you can see, we're starting to make lower lows and lower highs. So it looks like there's a channel developing. So we're going to stick with this. We're not going to move our stop right yet. We're still at a free trade, but based on what our charts are telling us, and that's really how trading is if you can understand how to read the chart, you'll be very effective as a trader. Indicators, they're designed for one sole purpose, indicate something. And if you don't know what that something is, you have to go back to the drawing board. So right now, I believe that this price will drop here in the near future below 444.66. And if it continues to do that, we're going to continue to stay with this setup, and I will go over some extra advanced tactics just for showing up and listening to us today. So let's watch this develop. All right, so one thing I want to point out to you right now is right here, there's a ceiling that they just baked into it. So it's like cement. The longer it sits, the harder it gets. So this is a very strong resistance wall. That's why I have full confidence in our decision as this develops to continue to stick with it and let it get to our destination. So what I expect to see happen is we continue to drop, and here in a moment I'll draw you something that you can visually see on why I believe it's going to continue to drop. All right, let's go over something real quick, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we've been making lower highs. Let me just copy this, new parallels. And we're also making lower lows. If the price breaks on the lower end, I will show you with a statistical high probability as where the price is going to go before it reacts to the upside again. All right, as you can see, it broke. So let me just... All right, I'm going to show you where the projected target, right there. All right, so that's where I project the target with a high statistical value that this price is going to drop to. So let's see how this goes, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, so let me turn down the transparency. Let me see how this looks. 40%. No, I don't like that. All right, so there you go. As you can see, with a high level of accuracy, that's where the price dropped down to. Here soon, I expect a retrace, and then we'll see how it reacts when it comes back. So I expect a bounce and almost like an H pattern forming. So let's see what happens, and we will go, as always, bar by bar. All right, so what I expect to see is the price to retrace underneath that lower regression channel and come back down to where we retraced from the last time. What is that? All right, so 443.49 is where I expect the price to come back to. Now, it might get held up between the 443.25 and 443.50 area. If we drop below the 443.50 area, we'll hold on a little longer. But if it doesn't get to the 443.25 with speed and violence, we're right around the 21 moving average on our 5-minute chart. It might act like a level of support to prevent the price from moving farther. So, that's what we're looking at. So if it doesn't, we'll get out roughly around 443.25, 443.50-ish. All right, so we dropped down to 443.37, which is about 10 cents away from 443.25-ish. So if this price comes back down and revisits roughly around the 443.30, 443.35-ish, and we don't get to that 25 area, we're just going to punch out and call it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to slow down. As you can see, the bars are getting smaller. So here in about 5 or 10 seconds or so, we are going to actually, hold on one second. Let me see here. I think we're going to close out, right?
Order fill.
And there's about a $2.60 drop, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe that this is going to go any farther. It actually looks like it's going to reverse and go back up. So if it does go back up, we have a very high statistical probability that we will go back to the high of the day if it is a steady up move. As always, never forget, be a pro.